Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, for the Golden State Warriors, making 5 straight finals appearances took a toll, mentally and physically. The Warriors played the equivalent of an extra full season in those 5 straight finals runs. Injuries derailed their title hopes in 2019, and they're still recovering. Kevin, they are certain that their championship window remains open.
D.A., they got a lot of pride there, there's no doubt, and rightfully so. Thank you. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Thompson.
And he's lost some of his feel for the three-point shot. It's been a tough month for him from long range compared to earlier in the season, and now he might be starting to press, which can lead to even more problems.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Cook out there with Bradley. And it's Howard in at the center filling out the middle. And for Golden State, Green down low with Looney. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. A lot of speed out there, Chris. Should be a track meet tonight. You played in a number of systems. Did you prefer a faster game or a slower pace?
Oh, I preferred the fastest game. That's why I love the West Coast play. Now, you got some teams changing that, especially when you look at Milwaukee and Toronto. They play like West Coast teams, but, oh, I love the West Coast style of play, and I love playing fast. It's a lot more fun for everyone.
It is. Shot clock at 6. James with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. He feeds it to Thompson. It's stolen by Bradley. Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Davis, and he converts the layup.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ball game. Green left side. Over Davis. Green, no luck.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Now here's Curry. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
Yeah, one of the best things about Klay Thompson, he's just an incredibly easy teammate to play with. He moves great without the ball. He doesn't need it in his hands to score. I mean, he looks to make that extra pass. You got to love it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And with Thompson, all those things you mentioned, C-Webb, about him are why he's such a good fit with Curry.
Yeah, really anyone like Klay who doesn't need the ball to be effective is a breeze to play with. But the lack of ego on him to defer the spotlight to other stars constantly, it says so much about Klay. But don't sleep, though. He has the confidence to light you up at any time.
And with the Warriors, the strength of their defense comes from their versatility.
Yeah, they have a roster that can switch on everything. Guys like Draymond allow them to go small and not lose out on D. I mean, this team is very smart with their defensive schemes. Creating the turnover, jump starting the fast break, things Draymond does very well.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Cook kicks to James. Pass to Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson. On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
That free throw missing.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
Here's James. He had 22 points in the win against Houston.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Over to the left wing. And it's Cook missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Thompson inside, guarded by Bradley. Nice shot by Thompson.
One of the top pure shooters in the game. Clay can score from anywhere.
There's the pass to LeBron. Over Wiggins. James, no good.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
And Thompson kicks to Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
I mean, and for Draymond, defense is still his calling card. The versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain, get back, communicate, be in a position to help. He does it all.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Green. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
When you look at the way the all-star teams are selected, Chris, anything that you would change about this process?
No, I just want to make sure that we keep the integrity of the game. You know, in baseball, you don't say, we don't have good center fielders this year, so we'll put in another third baseman. That right. Never happens. So we need to keep the integrity of position. It needs to be 2 guards, 2 forwards, and 1 center. I didn't like the center being taken out of the starting lineup. And after that, you can have as many guards or forwards that you want, but I think we need to be represented by 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center, because that's the starting positions on NBA teams.
Here is Cook. His last outing, 16 points for him. And the dunk by James.
Oh, you love seeing James soar like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quickly for the alley-oop.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Bradley. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Here's Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's 3-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Free throw good, Curry. And with all the numbers that Curry puts up, all the records, Chris, that he owns, crazy to think that he's often sitting in the fourth quarter due to the score.
Yeah, it is crazy, Kevin. I mean, you picked Curry's MVP season, and even then he wasn't playing huge minutes. That is a testament to just how incredible he is. Curry finds ways to end games even before it reaches the fourth.
A championship standard in LA with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both look up in the rafters and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
The Warriors leading. Lobbed up there for Green. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, Green is fantastic at leaping up for these alley-oops.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here is Cook. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Howard. It's stolen by Curry, and now Curry running the floor all by himself. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. 8 points for Klay Thompson.
A good size for the 2 position, but Klay's been able to compete and play through the contact.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. 6-point game. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
Here's Curry, following the score by Avery Bradley. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Howard. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
A moment here to see some stats for Draymond Green. This past month, he's really set himself apart, averaging 9 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. Third is Stephen Curry.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Yeah, these guys have that same nose for the ball. These are some scrappy players. They can hold their own in the paint with anyone.
Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Chris, you think back to the Warriors as a franchise when you played for them, both as a rookie and a vet. How have things changed?
Well, I think it's a difference, in the approach from ownership. I think that's huge. But the fans, they've always come out. They've always been some of the best fans in the league. And the Warriors franchise has come so far since being a bottom-dwelling team.
Now here's Curry. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Here's Wiggins. Green breaking loose. Can't hit from in close.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll that freely on the glass?
The shot by Curry, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
So both teams changing it up here. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rondo, bounce pass. Passes to McGee. Outside, Green. Lakers passing it around. 11 feet away. And it's Davis missing. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Pass to Poole. The pass to Pascal. 6 on the shot clock. The 9-foot shot, and he hits the jump shot.
Look, he pounces on the chance when the D falls asleep. Easy 2.
The Lakers trail. Outside, Green. Good on the 3-point shot.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Pass to Poole. Here's Pascal. McGee with the block. Kuzma left side. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 3.
The timing, the precision. You got to respect Kuzma's ability to drain shots off the pass.
Bowman, and Davis sends it back.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
You know, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Poole. They need this. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Rondo in the corner. Outside for Davis. The 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Timeout called the Warriors. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yes, yeah. They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Thompson.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Pass to Chris. The pass to Poole. Kicks to Wiggins. Fires the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They looked totally in sync, GA. I mean, they knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
Warriors trail by 8. And stolen by Kuzma. Now Rondo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's deflected. Here's Poole. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Warriors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. There's always at least one joker on every roster. Who was the funniest guy, Chris, you ever played alongside?
Oh, man, by far is Jay Will. Jay
Was
Will,
he?
White Chocolate. He was the funniest before the game, after the game, during the game. He would,
Really?
it'd be a bad call by a ref or something. He'd say something to the ref would laugh and pat him on the butt. I mean, he's a funny guy. He's somewhere right now telling jokes, having somebody laugh and fall out on the floor. It was just his personality, a hard worker, but he definitely was the joker on the court.
Now here is McGee. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Houston. Will not go. This is off the front line. Warriors trail by 6. Wiggins drives in, and Wiggins throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Rondo passes to Green. Stripped it away. Here's Poole. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Chris throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The three. That one, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Wiggins passes to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Rondo. A floater. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Golden State gets called for the foul. And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a four-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear, once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
And that one misses.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
And the second free throw, good.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Bowman, he's covered by Rondo. Passes it to Poole. Here's Chris. Shoots over Kuzma. Up again. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bowman passes to Chris. Shoots over Kuzma. Chris gets the bucket. Chris has got 6 points.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots. Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare, rare feat indeed. And Steph Curry, one of the few who have done it, talked about that challenge.
The field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have some open shots, you're going to have some tough shots, but having that level of consistency and accuracy over the course of 82 games is unbelievably hard.
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, GA, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. And it's Green in at the three, the small forward. Caldwell Pope outside. Clock at 6. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Chris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack
with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Lakers trail by 5. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And the Lakers with another miss. The Warriors shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Wiggins outside from downtown. Again, Wiggins missing.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney comes in for Marquise Chris. And it's Thompson in for Wiggins. James checked in for Los Angeles. Quinn Cook comes in for Rajon Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. LeBron right side. Feeds it to Cook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Poole. Pass to Thompson. Here's Looney. And there's the pass to Bowman. No good from outside. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Here's Bowman to the left wing. And the Warriors miss again. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
To the inside, Smailagic shoots from the right block. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Well, and Kevin, this Warriors team, they just have a wealth of stars. Nothing can equal the roster from last season, though. But they legitimately had an all-star at every position for a bit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And even with the departures this offseason, the Warriors, Chris, are still a contender.
Yeah, and the Warriors knew that they couldn't keep the same roster. It just wasn't possible. But still, what a ride it was for the short time it lasted.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Avery Bradley in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And he makes both free throws. Here is Cook. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to James. Back to Cook. Launches it. They get it back. And Howard with the second chance points.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Curry passes to Looney. Over Howard. Low block shot. The shot by Looney, no good. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's Curry with the drive. Looney, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lakers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Here's James, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And the in-between shot of James, a thing of beauty. I mean, he's so clever at taking advantage of this area of the floor.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Back to Curry. To the paint. Shoots from 14. Green, no luck. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. It's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Let's check out the NBA's best three-point threats. Klay Thompson, number 1.
He is as automatic as they come from behind the arc, and that shooting ability makes him an option every trip down the floor.
LeBron, left side. Passes it to Howard. Now here's Bradley. Howard with the steal. Loads it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Here's Looney. He's guarded by Howard. Back to Curry. He kicks it to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 11 points for Klay Thompson.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Here is Cook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chris, the NBA has flattened now the draft lottery odds. And now that you've seen it at work, seen it in play, any additional changes you might make?
Well, you know, Kev, I still a wait and see for me. I definitely like the NBA making sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far, but, you know, if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, you know, those open gray areas. And so I think this is something we're always going to have to address, but I love the fact the NBA has gotten ahead of the problem.
Well, like the Clippers of a year ago. They look like, gosh, they've lost all their superstars, but they gave it such a great go. They actually made the playoffs.
Yeah, and it started from the top. I mean, Mr.
Right.
Barmer said, listen, we do not want to lose. We're going to go in and we're going to play hard. And I tell you what, I think that that's what rewarded them during free agency by able to go out and recruit players and say, listen, we don't lose here. We just need you to take us over the top. And I think that's a pretty good recruiting pitch.
Andrew Wiggins, who's checked in for Kevon Looney. Now here's LeBron. He's covered closely. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. LeBron's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Pascal. Back to Thompson. Pass to Pascal. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer. Wiggins. That one doesn't drop. Good D by LeBron. Lakers leading by 9. Right side Bradley. The pass to LeBron. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Green, no luck.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Bradley passes to Davis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Davis has got 16 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
The Warriors making a switch here. Chris is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Green's checked in. Thompson against Bradley. Lobbed up there for Howard. James outside. Fires for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 17 points for LeBron.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Chris over Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Lakers leading by 12. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Green against Curry. And James gets it to go on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight. Timeout called the Warriors. And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Well, money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Bradley. Curry attacking. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And what you admire about Curry is how easily the game comes to him. But he's earned that. He works so hard, he can play with such a carefree attitude.
Now, here's Howard. He's coming off a 16-point game against Houston. Here's James, and the dump by LeBron.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Haskell's shot is off. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
He's not a guy who's gonna sit back and settle for jumpers. He's gonna get to the bucket every time he can.
No one near James as he lets it go. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. It's Curry with the drive. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
The ability to shoot with great range. Drive left, drive right. Curry has every option available to him.
Lakers leading by 15. Outside Rondo. LeBron passes to Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Pascal, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. And here is Los Angeles now. James kicks to Rondo. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors trail by 15. A pull-up. And it's off the back rim. No good. The 3 from LeBron. And Pascal pulls it down. The Warriors shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Here's Curry, Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Oh, man, and the balance Curry has is insane. He's not going to overpower you with the strength, but he stays in control.
Lakers leading by 13. 41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From deep, Green. It's good from long range. Green's got 6 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Chris. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. He delivers that with
I can't
force.
believe it. I cannot believe that.
Oh, come on. Hall of Fame, athleticism, and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And that one's good by Davis.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot. And we got our offensive rebound to well get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 26 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What's clear so far is LeBron's combination of power and athleticism is still largely unmatched. Whether he's operating with the back to the basket, driving, in transition, his physical superiority usually wins out.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Warriors trail by 20, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green down low with Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And Curry, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Man, you see the killer instinct Curry has. I mean, when he's hot, he looks to score whenever possible.
Here's James. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. Wiggins right side. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Warriors with possession here. And good that time. And that's 13 points for Klay Thompson.
Rock solid start for them. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 16-point lead. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bradley. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Klay denies that one.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Wiggins finds Curry. From outside, off the mark.
Wow, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. LeBron's got 28.
This is the confidence that James has. He knows he can take and make this shot when given the chance.
Here's Green. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Nice shot by Thompson. He's
been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Here is Cook. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's LeBron. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors trail by 15. Thompson right side. That shot off. Bradley with some nice D. James in the post. Curry meets him. LeBron with the bucket.
You got to be in awe, James. An offensive juggernaut. He's caught fire here tonight.
Warriors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you.
Yeah, fans around the league love to hate Draymond Green for how outspoken he is, but I honestly believe the hate fuels Green. He loves to play the bad guy.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And that one, good. And C-Webb, as you were talking about with Draymond Green, he's embraced the role in the past of villain in the NBA. But he said during the playoffs last year he wants to change his ways.
Yeah, right. We'll see. Draymond will irk opposing players and fans alike. But that's just a part of what makes him so effective. I mean, he's the ultimate example of a player who you love when he's on your team and you hate when he's not. It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here is Cook. With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in. Cook's got 6.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
On the wing, Wiggins. Passes it to Looney. Stolen by McGee. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Davis. over Green. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by McGee. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
Bowman passes to Green. Another three for Golden State.
And you got to respect the basketball mind of Green. Skilled at reading the defense and knowing when to take his shot.
Here is Cook. 6 points for him. Wiggins with the block, and they get it back. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 16. Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Cook looking it over. Kuzma outside. Five on the clock. No good on the shot. Wiggins with some nice D. Here's Poole. Good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Lakers leading by 14. Here is Cook. There's the pass to Davis. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's a hand on it, and Green is right there. Green's got 10.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Here is Cook. He's got 6. McGee bounce pass. Here's Davis. From the left block, he sends it through. Davis has got 8 here in the quarter.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Poole, guarded by Bradley. Pass to Poole. Green left side. Over Davis. Green, no luck. Lakers leading by 14. Trying to get open is Davis. He had a nice open look right there. Bradley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, a shot Bradley has practiced time and time again. Now, a legitimate threat to hit off the catch.
Timeout called the Warriors. Chris, more and more we're seeing star players give their sneakers to fans at the end of games. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah, man. Especially when I was with Dada, I would give a pair of shoes away after every game.
Oh, great.
Really love doing it on the road. At home is really cool, but on the road is great because that's where you know that fan braved all those other fans and the elements to wear your jersey and to be the only one there. So you look for that kid. I used to look for the kid with the number 4 Weber jersey and be like, hey, kid, I know what you went through to wear that tonight. You make sure you go home with these bragging rights. Tell them these are fresh from the game when we beat your team, baby.
Yeah, that's a neat way to connect.
Yeah.
Warriors trail by 19. Here's Chris. Can they get it? And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Cool. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's Davis with the drive. The Warriors pull it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot. A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Green, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Knocked away. Green kicks to Bradley. Caldwell Pope for three, but they recover it.
Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
He hits both from the stripe. Warriors trail by 21. Passes to Poole. Wiggins outside. 6 to shoot. To stop the drought, and it's good for 2. Lakers leading by 19 points. McGee dishes to Caldwell Pope. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. In third, the Lakers.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
He hits the second from the line. Warriors trail by 20. Pass to Chris. Shoots over McGee. Chris can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Green passes to Kuzma. Can't connect from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Bradley finds Kuzma. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside, Green. It's Kuzma top the key. Not going to go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots. He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles. It's an 18-point game. Caldwell Pope outside. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Poole, guarded by Bradley. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Bradley. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And you talk about body control. Bradley's toughness showing there on the difficult finish. Nice job.
Kicks it to Wiggins. And the pass to Chris. Back to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Lakers leading by 18.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
And here is James. Poke loose. Kuzma kicks to James. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 18. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So for the Lakers right now, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Howard is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Green in at the point guard position.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Green against Curry. Chris in the post. Shoots over Kuzma. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Lakers leading by 18. Outside, Green. He kicks to LeBron. Lets it go from deep. And there's Green on the assist by James. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Curry against Green. Here's Chris. Knocked loose and stolen by Kuzma. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Caldwell Pope against Thompson. Here's Kuzma. The Warriors pull it in.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Pass to Pascal. And stolen by Howard. Goes up and finished off by LeBron.
You got to stay on James in transition. If you give him room to run, he jumps all over you.
Thompson from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight. James looking it over. And stolen by Wiggins. The drive by Thompson. Bucket is good. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, man, an area where Thompson has improved a quicker first step on the drive.
Lakers leading by 18. Caldwell Pope passes to James. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Cook is checked in for Green. Here is Cook. He's covered by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma kicks to Caldwell Pope. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 18. Thompson for 3. Got a piece of it. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Bradley's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. It's Bradley on the wing. And again, the Lakers no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Curry outside. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
And the first one at the line is good. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down hard.
Well, James isn't afraid of taking some risks, especially with how he dribbles the ball. Completely loses the defense that time.
Thompson passes to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. Down low. Howard kicks to Davis. That one doesn't go. Wiggins with some nice D. Passes it to Thompson. Here's Looney. Three-pointer. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
This is where Curry does historical damage. I mean, prolific and efficient from range.
Lakers leading by 12. Here is Cook to the middle. And James throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Curry. The Lakers with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
The drive by Green, and it's Green with the jam.
The agility, the elusiveness, I mean, the explosiveness, all things Green has worked on since he's first entered this league.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it's Davis finishing it off.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Thompson outside. Pass to Looney. Kicks to Wiggins. The pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Los Angeles leading by 12. Poked away and stolen by Wiggins. Left side Curry. Jacks up a 3. And it's Wiggins missing, and the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th, and even 50%. Loads it up for Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Curry finds Green, and the shot goes down. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Here's LeBron. Here's Davis. The dish to Howard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An absolute powerhouse down there. Howard attacks with such ferocity. It makes defenders nervous.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. It's so many better and different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, you got your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have through some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
First free throw is good.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know what, Greg, you're right thinking back to Thompson. He had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Klay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
Curry outside. They get it back. Green. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Looney. And the Warriors miss again. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here is Cook. Here's Howard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And he makes the first.
I love watching Howard still doing his thing out there. A nightly double-double threat.
Howard hits them both. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's Thompson off the drive. He gets that one. Thompson's got 25 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Cook, the pass to Davis. Inside, and stolen by Chris. On the wing, Wiggins. Looking to end his cold spell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Lakers leading by 11. James kicks to Cook. Pass to Howard. Clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Wiggins outside, trying to find Green. He's got it now. Golden State moving it around. Here's Chris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Dwight Howard. He misses the free throw. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Good on the second free throw.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Here's Cook, and he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Curry outside, and he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Davis, the pass to Kuzma, over Wiggins, the putback, and Howard with the second chance points.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Curry kicks to Chris, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Here is Cook, guarded by Curry. Down low, and Davis throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Green, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 11. 1:43 left in the fourth. Passes it to Davis. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Davis. Golden State running out of time. To the paint. Here's Chris. And Chris throws it down.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Here is Cook, guarded by Curry. Thompson against Bradley. So the wing on the left. Now here's Howard. He's guarded closely. Here's Cook. They grab their own miss. Davis on the follow. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Lakers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Davis.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
That's just tenacity, you know. Every night, Draymond's going to give it everything he's got.
16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Davis surveying the floor. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
Been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.